and Nathan. Adrian's in the net. Get up. Puck towards the net. Gets sent back out. Tommy is there. Drew is there. Gets up to Seth. Seth is going to dump it out. Smart move into the neutral zone where Tyler is. Tyler gets a stick on it. Seth sends it back up to Tyler. Tyler into the St. James zone. Nathan reaching for that. Nathan getting it into the St. James zone as we have to get a couple of our guys out of there. Oh, net's off. All right, 13 minutes, 52 seconds left in this first period. Gregory is out. Gregory and Zayden came out with Owen, Jackson, and Dan. Dan take the face off. Owen comes in to help him out. Dan towards the net, picked up by St. James. They swing it back behind their net. Jackson is there to stop that forward progress. St. James gets a stick on it. Whoop! Zayden holds the line. It pops out. Gregory sends it in. It's late offsides. We've got to get out of that zone and then get back in there while St. James has it. They send it out and down. Gregory's going to go pick it up, sends it behind our net. Zayden is going to get it up to Jackson. St. James holds the line, sends it in. Gregory's able to stop that. Picked up by Thomas. Thomas off the board, sends it down, picked up by St. James. In the neutral zone. Zayden working to get his stick on it. Picked up by Carter, who has joined us for this game. So it's Carter, Thomas, Kenna out there. Carter, shot, blocked by the goalie. Sent out, we're not able to hold that line. Nathan is in chase. Drew's going down there with him. We got 12 minutes, 35 seconds left in this first period. They send it up. Tommy just came on the ice, not able to catch that. Gets back to Drew. Kenna to Tommy. Tommy to the other side of the ice, looking for some open space. He gets there. St. James able to pick it up. Back behind the St. James net. They send it up and out. Drew's going to stop that in the neutral zone. Cross to Nathan. Nathan up, intercepted by St. James. Tyler comes on the ice. Tyler sends it down into the St. James zone. Tyler, Seth, Tommy are our forwards for the moment, and that's going to be icing. Ratsy, so face-off is going to be down in our zone. So it's Zayden, Gregory, Tommy, Seth, and Tyler. Tom takes that face-off. St. James comes out with it. They send it in, covered by Adrian. Good job, AJ. 11 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first period. Face off again in our zone. Zayden's able to pick that up. Swings it around. Back behind the net. Tyler to Tommy. Up to Seth. Seth got some space. Creating space. Sends it towards the net. That one goes in! All right. All right, great job, Seth. So we take the lead early in the game with 11 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first period.
Good job, boys.
All right, Dan, Jackson, Owen are out. Mateo, Zayden still out there. Puck gets back to Zayden, over to Gregory. Did I say Mateo? I meant Gregory. Up to Jackson. Jackson dumps it deep. Goes back behind the St. James net. Owen's there. Looking to get to Dan. They're not able to connect. Jackson's going in for it against those backboards. Dan working for it. Gregory stepping up. Owen, hold it. No. Owen over to Zayden, back to Owen. Not quite able to get back into that zone. Zayden now sends it in. St. James picks it up, sends it back out. Zayden's gonna do that off the boards, gets to Owen, who sends it back to Gregory. Gregory sends it up to Dan. Dan dumps it in. St. James sends it back out. 10 minutes, 44 seconds left in this period. Nathan just came on. And that is going to be icing. So this face-off is going to work well for us back here in the St. James zone. Kenna, Carter, Thomas, Drew, and Nathan. Thomas takes face-off, sends it back to Drew. Drew's going to send it in. Oh, man, almost a little bit wide. St. James able to pick that up. Sending it out and down. Drew is going to go pick that up. Sends it to Kenna. There you go. Kenna up to Thomas. Thomas through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. He's going to go chase that. Oops, yep. St. James gets it back behind their net. St. James, Kenna gets it in the neutral zone. St. James working to get it back. Kenna intercepts that pass. She's got a little bit of space. Oh, gets it, looking to get it to Carter. Carter dumps it in back behind the St. James net. St. James skating with it. Tommy just came onto the ice. Zayden works to poke it away. Tyler is also there. To the net. Zayden's going to clear that to the side. Seth working for it against these boards. Cross the ice. St. James sends it in off of a player. St. James again. Caught by AJ. All right, 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first period. Let me see if I can get you a little bit closer there. Coming onto the ice is Owen, Dan, Jackson. We've got Gregory Zayden out there. St. James from blue line, sending it in. Back behind the net. Gregory's working for it. Dan's in there. Against these near boards. Jackson's going to go in and help out. Puck is out. St. James has it. Cross the ice. Send it back behind the net. Zayden gets his stick on it. St. James has it again. They send it back to their blue liners. Shot blocked by AJ. That one goes across the front of the net. Jackson skating with it. Oh, nope. Puck back behind our net. Nathan comes on the ice, swings it around, gets it to Owen. Oh no, Owen misses that. Owen again. Swings it back behind our net. It is out. It is coming down. Jackson is in chase. St. James is in chase. St. James across the ice. Into the neutral zone. Drew is going to go after it. We got Drew, Thomas, Will, Nathan. Nathan catching that. Good job down into the St. James zone. We got 8 minutes, 6 seconds left in this period. Nathan still. St. James gets it back behind their net. Swing it around. Carter's there to stop that. Carter against those far boards. St. James dumps it out. Thomas is in chase. Drew's down there. Thomas back behind the net. Whoop! He goes down. So does the St. James player. St. James has it to their blue liner. Oh, that's going to be... Was that offsides? All right. So face off right outside of our zone. It is Tommy, Seth, McKenna playing defense with Zayden and Tyler. There we go. Tyler's got some room. Not able to get that control. Good shot. Good try, Tyler. St. James swings it around. Kenna is going in after it. Kenna's going to pick it up, skate back behind our net. Dumps it out into the neutral zone. It's going to be picked up by St. James. Kinech going back after it. Down into the St. James zone. Seth is back there. Zayden's coming back. Oh, Seth able to disrupt that enough. Puck in front of the net. Tommy's going to pick it up. Off the boards. Looking to get to Tyler. Not quite able to connect. St. James steals it away. Gets to Kenna. Oh, St. James steals it away again. Shot, and AJ catches that one. All right, 6 minutes, 49 seconds left in this first period. Coming out, Dan, Jackson, Owen. Dan taking the face off down in our zone. Puck gets to the sideboards. Back behind our net. Nathan is there. St. James swings it back around this way. Out in front. Jackson's going to pick it up. There we go. Jackson into the neutral zone. Creating some space. In front of the net, shot. Oh, goalie blocked that one. Good job, goalie. Great try, though, Jackson against these near boards. Dan's come into the zone to help him out there. There's going to be a call. Not sure on who. A hook. Who's getting escorted? Is it Jackson, or is he just getting off the ice? Oh, there's the guy getting escorted. Okay, so it's a hook on them. That means we are going on the power play for a minute and a half. 6 minutes, 6 months, sorry, let me start that again. 6 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first period. Tommy, Tyler, Seth are coming out. Drew and Nathan are staying out.
Let's go Rage!
Tommy's taking the face off. It's back to Drew. Drew sends it towards the net. St. James able to get a hold of that, send it out and down. Nathan's in chase. Drew's going down there with him. Nathan gets there, gets it over to Drew. Drew sends it up, looking to Tyler. Tyler over to Tommy. Tommy skating through. Working to get around some guys. Goalie. Oh, where is it? Still out. Got the goalie uncovered. It is still out. Tommy, Tyler back there fighting for it. Comes around here to Drew. Drew's going to send it in. Tommy's there for the rebound, and the goalie holds on to it. All right. Good job, Greenville. Good job, goalie. Let's give him some cred. All right. 55 seconds left on our power play. 5 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first period. Keeping Tommy, Tyler, Seth out there. Zayden and Gregory have come out. Tommy over to Seth. Gets back to Tommy, towards the goal. Goalie pokes that away. Over to Zayden. St. James able to pick it up. Seth putting pressure on him. Puck is out and coming down. Tyler is in chase. St. James is in chase. Tyler's going to get there first. Sends it up. Gets to Seth. Seth's going to left on this power play. Zayden's going to pick it up down deep in our zone. Over to Thomas. St. James able to get control. Let me zoom you out a little bit there. Carter, Kenna are also on the ice. Nathan is there. Skating down into our zone. St. James holding on to a shot. Blocked, I think, by Adrian. I think I heard a blocker on that. Carter out of the zone. Up to Kenna. Kenna is skating. Whoop. Off of a St. James player, stops that forward progress. St. James able to get control into the neutral zone. Carter is there. Nathan able to get his stick on it. There's going to be offsides. We will take that call. Get a whistle. So 4 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first period. Drew, Nathan, Jackson, Dan, and Owen are out. Dan took the face off. Puck comes here to these near boards. Drew is going to pick it up. Oh, intercepted by St. James. Ratsy, but she goes down. Going to be picked up by Owen. Over to Drew. There's going to be offsides. Oh. That's kind of stinky. All right, 4 minutes, 1 second left in this first period, keeping our same line. Face-off's going to be right outside of our zone. Dan's taking it. Jackson goes in, picks it up. St. James able to bat it away. Dan to St. James. St. James sending it up. Gregory in the corner, working for it. Owen sending it up a little bit. Gregory still battling for it. There we go. Swooped up by Jackson. Oop, Jackson staying on it. There we go. Come on, Jackson. Shot blocked by the goalie. Still out in play. Owen's going to pick it up. Drop it back. Looking for Jackson again. In front of the net. Oh. Let's see what this is going to be.
Go, boy!
I don't know what that was. All right, regardless, it's still 5-on-5 play. Tommy, Seth, and Tyler are coming out with Nathan and Drew. Against those far boards, Tyler, Tommy working for it. Tommy comes out with it, gets it to Drew at the blue line. Drew's going to send it in up high and out of play.
Let's go, Rage! Let's go!
All right, 3 minutes, 9 seconds left in this first period. Tommy again getting it back. Oh, come on, Nathan. Drew pokes it away. St. James able to get it back. St. James creating space. Lots of shots. Adrian just holding firm. St. James bringing it back out. Thomas is in there working for it. St. James still has it down in our zone. Drew is in there. Swings it around. Oh, not able to get it out. St. James holds that in. Shot blocked by AJ. Still out. Tommy. Oh, whiffs on that. That is the wrong time to whiff. Comes across to these near boards. St. James is going to pick it up. Nathan gets a stick on it over to Drew. Seth working for it. Here we go. Nathan up to Tyler. Nope. St. James able to get it back. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Nathan behind the net. Oh, there's going to be a call. Thank goodness. Cross check on St. James, it looks like. We'll take that with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this first period. Yep, so we're going to go back on the power play for another minute and a half. Face-off will be down here in the St. James zone. Jackson, Dan, Owen are out. Gregory and Tyler playing defense. Dan takes that. St. James, Gregory holds the line. St. James is able to send it down. Tyler's going to pick it up. Oh. St. James able to get control. Down in our zone, Tyler is going to pick that up. Oh, there's going to be a call. All right, it looks like Jackson's going to the box for a cross check. So we are at 4-on-4 play for a little bit. 1 minute and 11, and then we'll go on the penalty kill. Owen, Dan, Thomas, and Zayden are out. Dan takes the face off. St. James gets it. Shot. Woo! Caught by AJ. Good job, AJ. All right, face off still down in our zone, keeping our same line. 1 minute 38 left in this period. Dan takes it. Oh, that one goes in. Ratsy rats. All right, so that ties it up. Oh no. All right, since it was 4-on-4, I guess Jackson stays in the box. That doesn't clear our penalty.
Let's go, Green!
Tommy, Seth, Zayden, and Gregory are out. Tommy took that face off, pushes it up to Seth. Oh, come on, Seth. Come on, Seth. St. James able to get control, skating through the neutral zone. Gregory is there. Shot, block sent wide by Adrian. St. James holds that. Skating in, skating back behind the net. In front, shot. St. James has it. To the blue line, sent in, blocked, still out in play. Tommy's gonna pick that up. 59 seconds left, pass up to Seth. Seth gets it into the zone. St. James is gonna pick it up. They swing it around. Gregory's here. He's going to hold this line. He's going to send it in. Gets caught up in players. Tommy's there. Oh, Gregory's not able to grab that one. St. James is going to pick it up. Zayden's heading down. Blocked by AJ. Still out in play. Zayden and Gregory are both down there to get that rebound. 31 seconds left in the period. Their penalty is cleared. So right now we are on the penalty kill for another 13 seconds. St. James, Tommy able to kick that one away. Across the front. 3 seconds left of our penalty kill. Tommy working. There we go. Seth got his stick on that, cleared it away from that guy. Pass up to Thomas, who just came onto the ice. 4 seconds left in the period. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, there's the buzzer. There's the end of the first. We are tied at 1-1. Go grab your third cup of coffee. Maybe you've switched to water. We'll see you back in a minute. All right, guys, here we are starting the second period. We have 15 minutes on the clock. We have Dan, Jackson, Owen starting us off. Dan took that face off over to Owen, back to Nathan, back to Owen. Whoop. Nathan across eyes looking to connect with Jackson. Jackson skates into the St. James zone. St. James takes that away. St. James passing in the neutral zone. Nathan is there. Shot blocked by AJ. Still out in play. Oh. Net is off. Just a net off. All right, 14 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second period. Keeping our same line. Dan took that face off. St. James came out with control. Out of play. Face-off is down in our zone. We're going to do that again. Dan's taking the face-off. Jackson comes, gets it out of our zone into the neutral zone. St. James is going to pick it up. St. James into our zone. It's a bouncy puck. Ooh, across the front of the net, up to the blue line, and it comes out. St. James keeps control of it. Drew gets his stick on it. And up to Jackson. Jackson still working to get control. We're deep into the St. James zone. Shot and caught by the goalie. 13 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second period. Thomas, Kenna, Cook coming out with Zinger and Gregory.
Let's go green.
Thomas takes that face-off, gives it over to Carter. Carter. Puck is deep down in the St. James zone against these near boards. I can't even really tell who's all in there. They swing it around. We're working to hold it. Gregory, good job, able to hold it. St. James in the neutral zone, skating through. Shot, blocked by Adrian, still out in play. We sweep it away up to Carter. Carter not able to get it out, but it is by by St. James. Kenna putting pressure on them, able to get her stick on that. Sweep it away. Zinger sends it in. Kenna gets her stick on it to Thomas behind the net. Oh my goodness. Cook comes out of that pile of people with it. All right, Cook gets it back. Let's settle it down a little bit to Zinger. Front of the net. Nope, not able to get anywhere. Too much traffic. St. James picks it up. Thomas is there. Zing is there. Puck is loose. And St. James picks it up. They're going to skate through the neutral zone. They get around our defenders. Shot blocked by AJ. Good job. Puck is still out. Oh, and the rebound goes in. Oh, great try. Great try. All right. So with that, they go up 2-1 with 12 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second period. Tommy, Tyler, Seth coming out with Drew and Nathan.
Come on, Ray.
All right, here we go. Face off at center ice. We got a lot of time left. We'll keep our heads up. All right, Tommy takes the face off. St. James comes out with it. Drew, nope. Drew working to get it, sends it up ice, out into the neutral zone. St. James picks it up. St. James dumps it in. Nathan's in chase, and that's going to be icing, which we will take that. That means face-off's going to be down in the St. James zone. All right, Tommy takes the face-off, same line. Tommy, Tyler, Seth, Drew, Nathan, down in St. James zone. Tommy sends it back to Drew. Drew sending it up, gets caught up in traffic. Tommy working to get it. Tommy over to Seth. Seth back to Drew at the blue line. Drew's gonna send it in, goes up high. Tyler's right there, shot, not able to get in the goal. St. James comes out with it. Seth working to lift that stick. Good job, Seth. Able to steal it away, passes it up. Ice. There we go. It gets over to Tommy. Tommy not able to get his shot off. St. James coming down. Shot blocked by AJ. Good job. 11:20 left in this period. Nathan battling for it. Puck across the ice. Gonna get up to Tommy. Tommy's gonna skate with it through the neutral zone into St. James zone. St. James working to poke it away. Seth comes in behind him, takes the shot. Goalie blocks it, but it's still out in play. Back behind, Tyler's there. Tommy comes in, working for it. Come on, Tom. Traffic and a pileup and a whistle. But no extracurriculars, so that is good. That is good. All right, great trying. 11 minutes, 5 seconds left in this second period.
Keep the pressure on, Bree. Let's go, Rick.
Coming out, Dan, Jackson, Owen, Gregory, and Zinger. Dan takes that face off. St. James picks it up. They send it out, send it down. AJ says, I'm going to let that go by, so it'll be icing. So we'll have that face off back in the St. James zone. Dan takes the face off, gets back to Zinger. Zinger winds up, takes a shot, and it's caught by the goalie. Wraps. Good try, good try. Dan again to Owen. St. James comes out with it, skating through the neutral zone. Down into our zone, into the corner. Dan's going in for it. Swings around, back behind our nets. St. James picks it up. Gregory is there. Owen is there. They send it to their blue liner. They send it back in. Cross the front off of AJ's leg pad. St. James again to the blue line. Passing. Shot blocked by Adrian. Zinger is going to pick that up, send it back behind our net. St. James. Gregory working for it. Owen is also there. Back to the blue line, sending in, still out in play. Good job, AJ. Jackson able to poke that out, still going it for it. St. James able to have it. Dan working for it. Zinger is going to send it down, and that's going to be icing, but at least we'll get a reset. Face-off will be down here in our zone. Drew's coming out. Nathan. Thomas, Kenna, and Carter. 9 minutes, 45 seconds left in this second period. All right, Thomas is going to take this face off. Gets to Carter, to Kenna. Kenna, trying to get it out off of a St. James player. Doesn't go anywhere. Drew gets a stick on it. St. James intercepts it in front of the net. Kenna's going to pick it up. Oh, no. Oh, net was off again. Darn. All right, so keeping our same line for this face-off, Thomas is going to take it with Kenna and Owen, Drew and Nathan. Kenna's going to come in, pick that up. Thomas is going to push it up a little further. St. James is going to send it back into our zone. Drew is going to pick it up. Back behind our net. We send it up. St. James is going to send it back. Thomas is there. Thomas, to Drew. Drew's going to send it way up, and that's going to be icing. All right. That means face-off is going to be down here in our zone with 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in this second period. Same line, Thomas, Kenna, Owen, Thomas, Kenneth, Carter. St. James sends it in. AJ catches that one. Good job, AJ.
Come on, boys. Let's be aggressive. Let's go.
To the blue line, it's out. Kenna's in chase. St. James is in chase, going down into the St. James zone. They puck it up, swing it back around the boards. Drew holds it, sends it down in where Kenna is. They're not quite able to connect. St. James is going to pick it up. Oh, it's out. Drew's in chase. Sends it up to Carter. Carter up to Kenna. Kenna's got some room. Oh, not able to get the shot off. Rats. All right, 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in this period. Carter back behind the St. James net. Oh, Thomas. Thomas is working for it. St. James passing into the neutral zone. Off of Nathan's stick. Good job. They disrupt that. Kenna. Oh. Kenna and Drew. All right, Drew off the boards. Nathan's going to pick it up, send it up. It is out. Kenna is there working for it. Carter is also there. Thomas is going to pick that up. Hopefully get a little bit of control. Cross ice to Nathan. Not able to get it out. Stopped by St. James. St. James down in our zone in front. Blocked. Great job. Still out in play. Drew working to get a stick on it. There's going to be a call. All right. Looks like we're going to go on the penalty kill. Carter is going to the box. High stick, looks like. All right, Tommy's taking the face off. Gets back to Gregory. Gregory sends it up ice. St. James able to get their stick on it. St. James setting up. It's up, it's out. We're playing defensive, very defensively. We're not going to chase after it. Send it in, Seth. Gets it to the side. There you go, Tommy. Off the boards, dumps it down and deep into the St. James zone very slowly. Remember, there's no icing. We're just trying to kill time here. 53 seconds left on this penalty kill. St. James has control. Tommy's there to defend. Zayden's there. 39 seconds left. "24 seconds. Zayden working for it. St. James sending it in. High. Seth against those far boards. St. James again. Blocked. Goes to those far boards. Seth working to disrupt it. Not quite able to get it out. Oh, Tommy skates right past it. Coming in. Blocked by Zayden. Puck goes to the other side of the boards. All right, we killed that penalty. Good job. Jackson came onto the ice. Tommy's in chase of that puck. Tommy's still working for it. Him and a St. James guy. Hopefully he's not going to get a call on that. Jackson in front of the net. Shot blocked by the goalie. Still out in play. They swing it around. Ooh! We've got a moment of chaos here. These people are changing. Jackson's going to pick it up. Skating down into the St. James zone. He's got pressure on him. Working to poke that away. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in this period. Nathan came onto the ice. Shot blocked by the goalie. Still out in play. Jackson in that far corner. Working for it. Owen helping him out. Dan to the blue line. Nathan not quite able to hold it. It was a bouncy puck off the boards. St. James able to get control. Dan comes in. Very good, Dan. Pokes it away. St. James dumps it back in. 4 minutes, 58 seconds left in this period. Drew's going to pick it up, settle it down a bit. Skating up ice. Not able to connect with anybody. Intercepted by Jackson. Jackson Drew sends it in. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in this period. Down in the St. James zone. Tyler has come onto the ice. St. James sends it out and down. Nathan is in chase. There we go. Drew's going to come in, pick it up. Over to Tyler. Tyler sends it way down ice. St. James puts a hand on it and sends it back into our zone. Back behind the net, there's Nathan and Drew. Drew up to Tyler. Tyler skating off the boards into the St. James zone. Over to Dan. They're not able to connect. St. James comes out with it. He's skating on the ice. Kenneth just came on the ice. Zayden just came on the ice. Working to defend. We're able to, AJ block that. Rebound. AJ's going to hold that one. Great job, AJ. Way to be ready for that second shot. All right, 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second period. All right, Thomas is out. Thomas, Carter, Kenna, Tyler, and Zayden. Thomas taking the face off towards our net. Oh, it's out, and whoo! AJ's gonna cover that. Oh, thank goodness. All right, Thomas again. Putt out of our zone. St. James goes to pick it up. Tyler is there. Cook is there. Thomas sending it up into the St. James zone. Tyler is in chase. Tyler looking to lift the stick, get it back. Tyler back behind the net. And it was in front. Oh my gosh, almost went in. Rats. And there was a whistle. Net is off. Dang it. Ratsy rats. Ugh. All right, 3 minutes, 16 seconds left in the second period. Tommy is coming out. Tommy, Seth, Tyler, Kenna, and Zayden are our defenders. All right, back to Kenna. Kenna sending it in. Gets caught up in traffic. St. James going to pick it up. Into the neutral zone. Zayden up to Owen. All right. Zayden to Owen, down in our zone. Owen, cross ice, looking to connect with Tommy. Tommy kicks it out way deep down into St. James zone. They're going to pick up. We're going to regroup. They send it up ice. Kenna is there. Owen is there. Back to Seth. Oh, pass got caught up in St. James player towards the net. Caught by AJ. Good job, AJ. Way to be there. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this second period. New line coming out. Thomas, Dan, Jackson, Gregory, Nathan.
Let's go, Green! Green, stay aggressive!
Thomas takes the face off. Gets to Dan. Dan working for it. St. James has it. Across the ice. They send it in. Blocked by AJ back behind the net. St. James, woo! Dan's going to come and pick this up. He's going to flutter it out. Looking for Nathan and Thomas. Thomas into the St. James zone. St. James swings it around. Puck is out into the neutral zone. They have it. Skating. Nathan coming out. Oh, off of Nathan. Puck goes behind the net. It is still out in play. Oh, we're able to get it out. Thank goodness. All right, 1:50 left in this period.
Get it, Green!
Dan.
Be aggressive, Green!
Up to Thomas. Man, they're not able to connect. St. James able to get a hold of it. Gregory working to hold that there. Come on, Gregory. Gets to Thomas. St. James has it. 1:30. Woo! They send it across. That's going to be offsides. Oh, is that net off again? Man! Ratsy rats. But I think it was also offsides. All right, a minute 26 left in this period. They are gonna be doing the ice between the second and third, so you are gonna have several minutes break. Coming onto the ice, Seth, Tyler, Carter. Nice off of Tyler. Oh, there's gonna be a call on them. Seth has it. AJ's hopefully skating off the ice behind me. All right, there we go. Minute 14 left in this second period. We're going on a power play. They're going to the box. Was that a slash? Couldn't see very well. I think it was a slash signal. All right, Tommy is out. He's going to take this face off. Tommy, Seth, Tyler, Zayden, Drew. Tommy takes it. Puck goes to back around. St. James swings it. Tommy intercepts. Looking for somebody in front. Not quite able to connect with Tyler. St. James able to get control. They send it out and down off the ref. 58 seconds. St. James hustling back to get control. Drew pushing it up to Seth. Oh, St. James. Oh, there we go. St. James sends it way down. It's on net. AJ's going to leave that one for Drew. 35 seconds left. We got 50 seconds left on our power play. St. James putting pressure on Drew behind the net. This is kind of chaotic. We got 22 seconds left. Seth, let's get some control. He's got pressure on him. Tyler's going to help out. All right, into the neutral zone. Zinger up to Tommy. Tommy skates. 5 seconds. Oh, not able to connect with Tyler. Tommy shot. Did they make it? No. Are they saying it was after the buzzer? Because I would like to watch the repeat and show it was not. All right, guys, I'm going to get the story on that one. And they are doing the ice, so you have a lot of minutes to get a chore done, get a walk around the house or something. We'll see you back in a few minutes. Hey guys, hope you're still there. Teams are coming back out. We'll get started in a minute. All right, guys, here we are, third period. We got 15 minutes on the clock. We are down by 1. We are on a power play for 16 more seconds. Tommy, Carter, Seth are out with Drew and Nathan. All right, Tommy takes a face-off, goes deep down into the St. James zone. We got 12 seconds left on our power play. Cook, nope, St. James has it. St. James able to get it out, skating down, shot, blocked by AJ, still out in play. Drew's gonna sweep it around our net, passing it up to Seth, intercepted by St. James. We're able to poke it out. All right, penalty has been killed. They are back to 5-on-5 play. And that's going to be icing or offsides. I wasn't paying attention. It looks like it's icing. Face off down here in the St. James zone with 14 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Where are we? We're at center ice. All right. I don't think anybody knew what was going on. All right. Tommy, Carter, Seth, Zayden, Gregory. Whoop. Not sure what's going on. There we go. All right. Gregory gets that face off, sends it up. Carter's got pressure on him. Tommy able to come out with that into the St. James zone. St. James gets it back. They send it out and down. Zayden's going to get his stick on it. He's going to send it over to Gregory. We're not able to get it out. Zayden back behind our net. He's going to send it up ice. Intercepted by St. James. He was looking for Carter. Tommy poked it off his stick. Tommy's able to get it back. Cross ice to Seth. Seth in the neutral zone. There's going to be offsides. Oh, ratsy rats. Carter offsides. And he knew it. He knew better. Frustrated at himself. All right, 13 minutes, 53 seconds left. Kenna, Owen, Thomas, Zayden, Gregory face off right outside of the St. James zone. Thomas takes that face off, gets over to Owen. Owen back to Gregory. Gregory cross to Zayden. Zayden up to Thomas. Doesn't quite get control. St. James dumps it down into our zone. Back behind our net. Zayden's going for it. Pushes it up to Owen. Oh, no, we're not able to get a stick on it. Against those backboards. Zayden battling for it against those backboards again. St. James. Zayden gets a stick on it. Owen picks it up as it was. Whoop. Kenna. It's in the neutral zone. St. James has it. Going across the ice. They dump it down into our zone. 13 minutes, 9 seconds left in this game. Whoop. Gets to Kenna. Not able to get it out. St. James swings it around, back behind the net. Owen going for it. Thomas is there. Puck is loose. Kenna gets her stick on it. We're able to get it out. Kenna in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Good job. Puck swings around. St. James gets it. Kenna. St. James. Tyler. Puck comes across the ice. Drew holds that line, sends it deep down in, back behind the net. Kenna is there. St. James is there. She's working for it against those boards. Tyler, able to get his stick on it. There we go. Kenna picks it up in front of the net. Tyler. Oh, no. St. James sends it out and down. 12 minutes, 12 seconds left. That's going to be icing. Good news. So face-off will be down here in the St. James zone. Jackson, Dan, Tyler are out with Drew and Nathan. Dan takes that face-off. St. James comes out with it. Back behind the net. Over these near boards. St. James swings it around. Puck is out. Tyler towards the net. Oh, Jackson almost got that rebound. If only the stick was like a half an inch longer. St. James has it. They're skating into the neutral zone. Jackson putting pressure on them. Passing in the neutral zone. Nathan is there. St. James towards the net. Blocked by AJ. Picked up by Nathan to Tyler. There you go. We'll take that offsides. 11 minutes, 30 seconds left. Face off right outside of the St. James zone. Still Dan, Tyler, Jackson, Zinger, Gregory. St. James shot back behind our net. Gregory working for it. St. James shot. Thankfully it goes wide. Not sure if it was deflected. We're able to get it out down into the neutral zone. St. James is going to pick it up down in their zone. At the line, Gregory holds that, sends it towards the net. Oh, goalie took out his own player. Or maybe goalie didn't take out his own player, maybe Tyler did. Didn't see what happened there. Yep, Tyler's going to the box for a cross check. All right, boys, this is where it got a little crazy last night. We gotta keep our heads about us. All right, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're on the penalty kill. It's Carter's taking that face off down in our zone. Nathan sends it out of the zone. St. James picks it up and gets it back in. That one went out of play into our bench. Same line. Carter taking the face off. Nathan swings it up and it is out. St. James is in chase. Thomas is going to go and put some pressure on them. 1 minute left on our penalty kill. Nathan's going to pick it up. Woo, St. James is right there. We're not able to get it out. Thomas, no. There we go. Carter's able to pick it up. Carter is skating through the neutral zone. Pressure on him. 37 seconds left on our penalty kill. Shot blocked by AJ, still out in play. Drew is gonna send it down. Remember, there is no icing. St. James is gonna pick it up. 22 seconds left. St. James gaining some speed through the neutral zone, passing. There we go, Carter. There we go, puck is free, Thomas picks it up. Oh, St. James able to poke it away. 5 seconds left. Tommy just came onto the ice. Penalty has been killed, and Will came onto the ice. St. James down into our zone. Zayden is putting pressure on him. Back behind our net. St. James comes out with it. There we go. Tom's going to pick it up. Skate back behind the net. Shovels it up. Oh, into a St. James player. Tommy again. St. James towards the net. Off the post. Tom picks it up. Back behind the net. Those backboards. Swings it back this way. There we go. Puck is out. Gregory is there. Seth. There we go. Seth's going to intercept that pass. Swings it around. Tommy's coming in. St. James off the corner. There we go. Tom towards the net. Oh, shot by Will, and the goalie caught it. Tommy was kind of coming into view. I was hoping Tommy would distract the goalie for just a second so Will's puck could go in. That was super close. All right, good trying, guys. 8 minutes, 18 seconds left in this game. Coming out is Kenna, Owen, Thomas, Nathan, and Drew. Thomas took the face-off, gets it over to Kenna. Back to Drew. Drew sends it back in. To the other side, against those boards. Puck is out. St. James passing. Towards the net. Blocked by AJ, still out in play. Thomas is going to pick it up. Sends it out and down. This one is going to be icing. We're at 7 minutes, 56 seconds left in the game. Face-off is going to be down here in our zone. Thomas, Drew, Owen, Kenna, and Nathan are out. Nathan back behind the net. Drew's there, going in to help out. Nathan still working with it. Puck is loose. Owen picks it up. Good job, Owen. He's going to send it up ice. Kenna putting the speed on. St. James able to come out with it, swings it around. Thomas, oh, we're going to hold that line. Good job, Thomas. St. James gets it back. 7 minutes, 27 seconds left. Oh, off of Kenna's skate. Owen's going to pick it up. Good job, Kenna. Drew. Owen gets it to Drew. Drew looking for his pass. Up to Kenna. Oh, Kenna in traffic. St. James able to get it, send it back out. Drew, cross ice. Good play as he gets off. St. James has it back behind their net. Down into our zone, Gregory just came on the ice. Putting pressure on that St. James player back behind our nets. Front. Whew. Thank goodness that one did not go in. All right, we send it out. Tyler dumps it in. Tyler, Jackson, Dan are on the ice. Tyler into the corner. Gregory's going to step up. Oh, looking for Tyler, not quite able to connect. Rats. St. James regrouping down in their end. Pass in the neutral zone. Oh! Sends it in. Keep your heads, keep your heads. All right. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left. St. James. Oh, Zayden stops that one, I think, as he came on the ice. Shot. Oh, it's a little bit wide. Rats. All right, Tyler going forward in the corner. Comes to Gregory at the blue line. No, it did not. It's still... Oh, they have a penalty. Jackson to Zayden at the blue line. Zayden's going to send it in. All right. It's going to be a high stick on them. So we're going to go on the power play again for a minute and a half. We got 5:44 left in this game. 1 would tie it, 2 would win it. Tommy, Seth, Carter, Gregory, and Zayden are on the ice.
Let's go, Green!
All right, Tommy taking the face off. They send it out and down. Gregory is in chase, back behind the net. St. James is also there. St. James. Oop, oop, oop. Gregory back behind the net. Carter's going to go in, help out. Tommy's going to grab that puck. Pass to Seth. Seth skating through the neutral zone. There you go. Slows it up just enough to shake that guy. Oh, puck came out. Drew is there to catch it, but now we all have to leave the zone. All right, Drew. Oh, that puck, they sent it out of play. Ratsy rats. And then that little St. James player sent it really hard into his bench and was just like, sorry, guys. Not intentional. All right, 4 minutes. 59 seconds left in the game. 45 seconds left on our power play. Kenna, Thomas, Owen. Kenna took that face off. Owen picked up the puck. Nathan sends it towards the net. Goalie blocks it. Owen picks up the rebound. Nathan again towards the net. Blocked by a skater. Ooh, Owen back behind the net. Kenna's going for it. I think it's going to be a call on them, hopefully. Yes. Trip on them. All right, so for 28 seconds, we're going to be on a 3-on-5, if my calculations are correct.
Let's go, Green!
Yes, he's going to box. All right, so 3-on-5. Tommy, Drew, Thomas, Kenna, and Owen. Oh, Lord, Tommy's playing defense. Owen back to Drew. Drew to Tommy. Tommy sends it around to Kenna. St. James get a piece of it. Drew holds the line. Drew sends it in to Thomas. Thomas back to Tommy. Tommy back to Drew. We got 6 seconds left of the 3-on-5. Around to Owen. Owen across ice to Thomas. That was really hard. Oh, man. All right. They've got 4 now. Down into our zone. Tommy is in chase. St. James is in chase. Back against those far boards. Owen. Puck comes out. Tommy grabs it. Tommy skating. Tommy into the St. James zone. Gets tied up in players. Thomas is... Kenna picks it up. Able to get it out. Zayden in the neutral zone. Just came on the ice. Picks it up. Gets it up to Kenna. Kenna to Thomas. To Tommy. Tommy shot. Thomas did not go in. 19 seconds left on this power play. Puck is out. Woo! Tyler goes flying over the goalie. Totally accidental as the goalie covered that. Good job, goalie.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Hi. And if you don't see this, I'm not doing it. I love you. We wish you were here.
Of course. We wish all the moms and grandmas and grandpas and aunts and uncles were here. And we appreciate you guys watching. All right, Dan took this face off, got back to Nathan. Nathan sent it in, goalie sent it wide. 9 seconds left on our power play. St. James has control, skating through. Zayden pokes it away. Good job, Zayden. All right. And I think that mom is watching from California. Zinger grandma watching from California.